Yendo allí en el directo. No había puesto el modo de rendimiento de mi ordenador. What the fuck, estaba en el modo silencioso, que es como el de menos recursos posibles.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Ok. Everyone here. No hay ni Peter. O sea, hay 3 pájaros, 2 monjes raros, 2 soldados que son soldados, otros 2 soldados de ella y yo y Paimon. O sea, no hay ni Peter. Y dice everyone. ¿Cómo que everyone?
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Eso es lo que yo
Rebuild the
esperaba.
Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so
Y
much
este
lately.
pavo porque tiene una voz tan deep.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Ya sé que tú quieres rascar dinero.
Is there any way we can be of service?
Se acercó una señora.
Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large
no,
pieces of
pero-
Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Mírala, haciendo pareados la señora.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyuet Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Sí, eso mismo, habrá que ser rápidos.
Rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
No me hace especial, me hace ilusión que el Jet Chamber de nuevo y tal, pero el proceso de construirlo yo no quiero ser parte de ello.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
I really ask you.
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, Please, take them there.
Tengo frío. ¿Tocaste, fantasma? Voy para allá.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please, seek out my secretary. Remember,
Okay.
this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Lo único que va a ser snatcheado son pelucas.
I'm super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
What's there?
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up.
Es esta.
As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go!
Esa no es Ningguang.
Why don't you stand there? After her!
Oh, right, yeah.
Hmm. Qué
Did you hear that?
extraño.
They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Sí.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in
por
place
aquí.
after all.
Corriendo a
What's the hurry?
por una cosa, me parece. La verdad.
What's the hurry?
Bueno, voy a hacer esta cosita de aquí y corriendo por una.
They're not here.
Observe the discriminant between the sound and. ¿Dónde está? Ah, para ahí abajo.
Well, will you
La
look
manera en la
at
que se
that,
reía.
ma'am? No, don't worry. We're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
¿Quién es esta? Si no es Ningguang, yo creo que es Ningguang, pero no. Sí. No lo sé. ¿Te parece a Ningguang?
No more excuses! Okay, I know you have money. I saw you.
El pavo me acaba de dar ganas de atacarle.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, What's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business! I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Soy yo.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
Ángel es hombre.
My name.
Ah, pues sí.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's
Yeah,
so
come on.
honest.
Me ha hecho mucha gracia el She's So Honest de Paimon.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Qué guay, a la farmacia de nuevo. Ojalá vea al farmacéutico.
It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here.
Espera, voy a dejarlo.
She isn't a
Voy a
devil.
pararlo. Ay, ojalá esté el
Where does she
farmacéutico.
fit in?
¿Qué es esta mierda?
Are you here to buy some herbs?
No está ni mi farmacéutico ni Chichi. Está el herbalista Wii. Pero a mí me da igual este herbalista Wii. Yo quería ver al farmacéutico y a Chichi. Joder.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Qué drogadicta es esta chica.
Really eating them.
Ok, Paimon.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they...
Rather awful.
Ah,
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
vaya.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Parece una neo-hippie drogadicta.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Yo la considero más hippie drogadicta, la verdad.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Que no, que somos fast. Es que los otros son unos muy tontis. Nosotros podemos con
I
todo.
see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win!
No me había fijado nunca en esta personaje. En plan... Viendo los personajes y tal. No me había fijado en la Shenhe esta.
Were you interested in the contest?
O no es jugable actualmente.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and
Es
I would
jugable.
now like to lend you my assistance.
Pues le he hecho un ghosting
Don't worry.
terrible que no
I ask for
me he
nothing in
fijado en ella
return.
nunca.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Okay.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Genial.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
Tía, eres un poco seca.
We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Te funo. ¿Te gusta la Shenhe mucho a ti? A ver, y es que yo de lo poco que la conozco me está pareciendo un poco seca. En plan, que le falta vida. No está muerta como Chichi, ¿sabes? Entonces lo entendería. Pero no es tan cute como Chichi. Aunque, bueno, solo le falta vida. Tampoco digo que me caiga mal.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
Querrás ganar tú fairmente. Porque yo no...
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
Que quedes para
Lady
siempre aquí.
Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Me encanta cómo habla este señor. En plan... Una reina, en plan... Habla con una voz de mariconazo terrible.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Estamos con otras cosas, a no ser que la Shenhe quiera.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Otra vez más, siendo yo Paimon.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Ok. Gracias. Ay. Siempre ver a Baisu te alegra el alma. A ver dónde tengo que ir ahora. A ningún sitio.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
¿Quién es Chinky? Ah, que había un chisme de transportarse ahí y no lo vi. Qué bien, oye.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss.
El muchacho hidronavío de Chungyun. ¡Oh! Sí, ya sé quién es. Ay, pues tengo ganas de conocerlo. Me encantaría a mí unirme también al abismo. No sé, molan los del abismo. Preferiría ser un Fatui, pero bueno. Sí, ya veo que está enlaza con la anterior. Ay, ¿puedo dejar de hacer un tail? Oh, nunca me había fijado en el pendiente, en plan, súper bien fijado en el pendiente del viajero. Quiero uno como el de él. I feel a bit better.
Keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us.
Seguro que sí tiene, pero la verdad es que podía contármelo ya y dejar de tocarme los huevos.
And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
Puedo decir una cosa bonita a la Paimona.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good
Ay, Dios mío, cuando me tenga que enfrentar a ti porque seguro que eres la mala malísima. Qué malo voy a pasar.
Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
I still need to find
Oh,
that
you mean the
dog.
god that took your sister away in the first place?
Yes.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
Claramente. Sí, voy a enseñarle una lección que nunca olvidará.
Ooh, Paimon supports that idea.
Hombre, no.
Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Let's go to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
¿He conocido yo a alguien de Inazuma? ¿Qué?
Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko, in Lea Harbor! She's from Inazuma!
¿Quién es esa?
Let's see what she has to say.
¿De quién es esa? Espera, a ver, no de oír. Hatsuko. Hatsuko. ¿Quién es Hatsuko? Me encantan los brillitos del suelo que te guían. Son como polvo de hadas. Polvos mágicos. Poder al máximo. Geo. Y me han guiado mal. Realmente me trolearon ahí, La suerte me dará máxima.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local.
Es una Mindundi.
Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
No podéis.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Bueno.
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was.
Seguro que no es más peligroso que el método que he intentado yo,
All
Seguro
I
que
had to
no es
rely
tanto.
on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My
Oh my
rations
God.
and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out.
¿Qué?
But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
¿Quién te salvó? ¿Alguien de Liyue? ¿O la lenguada de Inazuma?
Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
By
the
the
fact
skin
that
of
I'm
my
even alive
teeth.
to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
I'm alive by the skin of my...
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
La pava es un poco una inmigrante ilegal, como los inmigrantes ilegales que vienen del norte de África y cruzan el estrecho u otras partes del Mediterráneo para tratar de conseguir el sueño europeo, que realmente es falso y es mierda, para que luego aquí sean tratados como mierda. Creo que esta chica es un poco una versión en Genshin de ella.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Echising.
Ok. Seguro que Ito es uno de esos, ¿o no? O Ito es un rebelde.
One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
Sí, hay respuestas que necesito.
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
No pasa nada. Yo parto espadazos a todo el mundo y
Seems like they
sigo la
really
nación.
don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
Pues intentémoslo.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
Okay.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way.
Beidou! Let's give it a
The
try.
Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Bien, qué guay, va a conocer a la Beidou. Ya está, en puto mar. Ah, vale, ya estuve en su barco una vez. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Mierda! Bueno. ¡Oh, una bruja!
Freeze!
Written in the stars. Delve into...
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Estoy dando unas vueltas, unas vueltas. ¿De qué te ríes, Alf?
What's the hurry?
La otra vez creo que había ido con el... Desde aquí volando creo que llego. ¡Se vienen cositas! ¡Ah! ¡Se vienen cositas! ¡Qué bien, qué bien, qué bien, qué bien! Hola, hoy hay como 4 personas en TikTok. Hola, si queréis, podéis ir a Twitch de jugando Genshin. Podéis verlo en vez de verme solo la puta cara. Será mejor. A ver qué tal es la Beidu. ¿Me caerá bien? ¿Qué creéis? Como ya odie otro de los personajes que os gustan tanto, yo ya. Nada, porque a ella nada.
I wonder what's going on up there.
Ok, a ver dónde está la Beidu. Supongo que... ¡Eh! Esos no son Beidu. Espera. ¿Quién es Beidu? La he confundido con alguien.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
A ver. Mierda, esto no es lo que yo quería hacer. Es esa, vale. Yo estaba confundiendo a Beidu con otra. Estaba confundiendo a Beidu con esta que le gusta mucho a Andrea y a ti también te gusta. Estaba confundiéndola con... Con Jutao. Estaba confundiéndola con Jutao. Es que a Beidu la tengo yo, ¿no? A Beidu creo que la tengo.
Toodaloo.
Sí, en efecto, a Beidu la tengo. Está Beidu acompañada
I'm always ready.
de un chico de pelo blanco que creo que es este, cuyo nombre no sé. Es este, ¿no? Kazuha. Kazuha es muy mono, me gusta Kazuha. Mira cómo sopla la hoja. Me gusta el Kazuha. Pues no me puedo creer que haya confundido Jutao con Beidu. Y teniendo a Beidu, además. Beidu os gusta mucho.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
También es que yo cuando estaba pensando en Jutao, tampoco yo es que tuviese mucho sentido que fuese una capitana pirata. Y esta sí que parece más una capitana pirata. O sea, que no son piratas, ¿no? Pero... No. Ah, y Beidu es lesbiana. Y Kazuha es maricón, ¿no? Dime que sí.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui Osile, right?
Ah, adoro. A ver qué me dijo, espera. My reputation precedes me. Kazuha no es maricón. ¡Qué vergüenza! ¡Qué vergüenza!
Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Ha llamado a Paimon Floating Thing. Creo que Paimon ahora mismo le va a soltar algo.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
¡Es que lo sabía!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... Yes, the stars.
Oja. Help. Hay panic.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
Sí. Lo acabo de descubrir ahora, pero sí.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Es un bardo inazumisco.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Hola, Duni. Gracias por lo del beca.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Habla muy bien este chico, ¿eh?
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Gracias. Bueno, que se puede, ¿no?
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
Una cosa. No comprendo, o sea, no llego a comprender lo de que es una visión. En plan de... Es como que no lo llego a comprender, la verdad. Como... un don extraño. Que... no sé.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
No venimos para eso, Palmo, pero yo estoy muy down por ello, ¿eh? Viva Mohamed. Hola. ¿Qué?
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Una visión. Vale, ya entendí. Thank you. Me han puesto por el directo de TikTok Viva Mohamed.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Pero yo sí quiero una visión. No hay ninguna opción de sí, la quiero. Me gusta, la quiero.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Pasa con los labios.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Gente con visión tiene descender Celestia. Yo voy a necesitar una porque tengo que ir a Celestia en algún momento, seguro. Voy a necesitar una visión. A ver si me da una.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Oh, a ver. El cerebro me dice que vaya a Inazuma. El corazón me dice que quiere una visión. Ajá.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Parcialmente tu elemento. Y si no tienes visión, no controlas tu elemento. Plan, ¿cómo controlar parcialmente?
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
Ah, vale, entiendo. El viajero los controla básicamente como por alguna cosa rara con las estatuas, que es lo que cuando cambia de elemento, ¿no? Algún don, tiene un don. Sí que tiene un don. Entonces todos estos personajes jugables que luchan y tienen un elemento, todos tienen una visión, ¿no? Ahorita por aquí está el mano. Aquí los... Vale. Aquí entendiendo cosas básicas de Genshin, como las visiones, mucho tiempo después. ¿Qué opináis tú y Andrea de Kazuha? Porque yo no me había fijado mucho en él. No me había fijado en él, de hecho, para nada. El otro día vi una foto de él en Twitter y dije, wow, cómo mola sus colores. Tiene una combinación de colores muy bonita con los blancos, los marrones oscuros y los colores rojos, naranjas de otoño. Eres Andrea desde el ordenador de Alf. Genial. Y Alf que está llorando sin poder escribir. ¡Ay no, pobrecita! Es que normal. Yo lo he visto aquí al lado de la Beidou y ha sido como... Oh, well. Y se ha puesto a hablar... Vale, estás ahí, perra. Y se ha puesto a hablar y tiene una voz y una forma de hablar y usar las palabras. Cuando lo dijo no sé qué de amor y poético, yo me quedé en plan de, mira Beidou. O sea, mira Kazuha.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Y este no es shipeado con una, ya que parece ser que dijo Alf que es hetero. Ay, que su historia es súper de superación, qué guay. Comentar en TikTok, pues. Yo podría, buscando. ¿Qué cojones? Javier con
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
el esposo de Andrea. Pero el esposo de Andrea no podía ser Xiao. O hay varios esposos de Andrea dentro de Genshin, aparte de los de fuera. ¡Ey! Ahora no fui.
What's the hurry?
Yo he de decir que... Vale. Yo he de decir que... También tengo una arenga. Empecé teniendo solo a Ito, pero es que... Kaya... Reload... Paizu... Ahora... Y seguro que alguno más. Que no se me está viniendo ahora a la mente.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Vader said that they had to be renowned fighters.
Vale, que... Tengo que hablar, no pegar.
Who will we be up against?
A ver, está... Xiao... Escaramucia... Al-Hatan... Kazuha y Tino. ¿Quién es Al-Hatan? Ah, el John Lee de Dendro, vale. De acuerdo.
Hello, are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
Ese, el... Claro. No estoy entendiendo, Javier, a qué te... Papi Dendro. Bueno, igual a mí no me cae bien, por lo que me contáis.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Tengo una pregunta anclada. ¿Cuál es? Porque a mí no me sale. Qué guay, tengo una pregunta anclada y yo no sé cuál es porque no me sale. Ya estoy por mi cuenta. Ok, André. Ah, una buena respuesta, la verdad. Yo ahora mismo estoy jugando al Genshin. Me encantaría poder fijar ahí un comentario que dijese Twitch. Estoy en directo en Twitch, pero no sé cómo se fija un comentario, así que no está fijado. Buenas noches también. Bueno, duras declaraciones. Duras declaraciones. Pero no pasa nada, ya hoy está permitido en este stream. Pero sin ser explícito, que si no me banean.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Y, ¿sabes en algún momento? No, que vas a haber molestado. Me has caído muy bien, muy majo. En algún momento se sabe por qué les dieron la visión a todos los personajes que tienen visión. Porque tengo mucha curiosidad por saber por qué cojones Klee tiene una visión si es una niña pequeña. En plan, ¿de qué hizo ya tan pequeña? Nació con bendiciendo al culo. O sea, bendiciendo al culo. O nació con una bendición en el culo. O cómo.
Doesn't sound like the most official tournament out
Cuando
there.
llegas a nivel 10 de amistad, algunos sí. Joder. Pues anda que no tengo que llegar a mucha amistad, ¿eh? Tengo que llegar a mucha amistad seguro.
What? You...
Claro, se sube muy lento de amistad.
Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Gracias.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Te voy a partir el culo de una manera que no lo sabes tú bien. Espera, que tengo que leeros. Bárbara, por ejemplo, se quedó cantando toda la noche para calmar a una paciente que no estaba mejorando. Se quedó afónica y le dieron la visión. Ya que Bárbara te da algo igual, pues te lo digo. Y la de Xiao no se acuerda, pero cuenta una anécdota de su pasado muy interesante. Oh, qué guay. La Bárbara me encanta, pero no me gusta. O sea, me encanta, pero no la jugaría de nuevo. Me encanta como personaje para hablar con ella, es muy maja y tal, pero para jugarla yo y tal no es como que tal.
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Ey, la Paimon hablando en género neutro. Dilo, Paimon, dilo, grítalo.
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
No tengo ni idea de qué me estáis hablando, la verdad.
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself, anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him.
Oh.
To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
Dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
Os voy a dar una paliza. Estáis hablando mucho, pero es que no vais a hacer nada.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is,
That's really
but it's
possible.
extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
Vaya.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master, recently though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
A vision won't make you better at martial arts. Al martial arts no, te va a bufear porque te vas a coger talento y volver guapo y tocho. No digo que ahora seas feo, pero ¿entiendes?
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
No te
See you
podemos
in the
culpar.
arena.
Creo que es la primera vez que veo can't fault you en vez de can't blame you. ¿Alguna diferencia mental?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Mira como goteo. Qué gracioso.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
Dios mío, es que les voy a dar una paliza a todos.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
You want to become a hero?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Siento decirte, Jinju, que la perfección de tratar de buscarla lo único que te va a hacer no encontrarla, tener frustraciones. Que mejor vas centrándote en otras cosas en la vida.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
You have tournament.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me, so they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Don't be so sure.
You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Todos son average.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up.
¿Me puedes explicar cuándo puedes lo del hold you y blame you? Son exactamente iguales de uso, que se diferencian de uso porque es la primera vez que veo el hold you, que te blame you.
Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Juan Ryu.
Wait, aren't you?
I am.
Did I hear that right?
Wait, gracias. Gracias, Manuel. Cuando estaba hablando con el... estaba hablando con el segundo pavo y le dije en plan de... unfold you por no sé qué. Por intentarlo, algo así. Y es la primera vez que veo el can't fall en vez de can't blame. Fault. En vez de can't blame. Y no sé por qué diferencia. O si simplemente se usan igualmente o el can't fault you igual es más informal. Pero una cosa ahora sí. Lo digo otra vez porque no lo entendiste, Alf. ¿O porque me dices lo de que dijiste?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
Vale. Pues un pavo me dijo... bueno, yo le dije a él, can't fold you for trying it o algo así. La segunda parte no importa realmente lo que es, ¿sabes? Y usado de una manera fault, de culpa, fault. Usado como blame. Siempre había escuchado blame, esta vez que escucho fault you. Y era para saber en qué se diferenciaba el fault you de blame you. Es más informal, maybe, el fault you. Pronuncio muy mal la palabra fault, lo sé.
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Sí soy.
Oh, it's really him!
Sí soy.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Sí soy.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Por mí genial.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Yo no la tengo.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame?
Unfold. No, pero eso es fold de doblar. Yo digo fold. En plan... Te lo escribo en el chat.
It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I'm the honorary knight of the Knights of Honor.
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa!
La cara con la que ha mirado el viajero Paimon.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Qué bonito es esa visión.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
Vamos, que no sería culpar, ¿no? Boeing sería más culpar y el otro criticar. Efectos prácticos tienen un poco parecido o en situaciones parecidas, pero ya entiendo la diferencia. Es como más duro Bolt que Blame, ¿no? Blame es como... Sí, yo entiendo, creo que sí, ¿no? Como más duro. Ok. Pues muchas gracias, señor sabio del inglés.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
Bobo, soy raro. ¿Viste que un pavo me llamó Crash por TikTok? What the fuck?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Ha habido un montón de comentarios, sí. Y luego estuve teniendo una conversación con un pavo que respondió a la pregunta que tengo fijada. Camino me aparece como fijada. Interesante.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one.
Sí puedo.
So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Ahora tengo un poco de miedo.
Alright, it's showtime! You got this!
¿Y cómo combato sin elementos?
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then please follow me into the arena.
Yo puedo atacar solo a básicos.
Come on, let's go sign up!
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Oh, una
His
mariposa.
first bout begins
No,
now.
se fue la mariposa.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy.
Ah, la muerto.
Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Ya ganamos el torneo. Todo tu veído en Kazuha. Ay, Kazuha, qué guapo es.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Obviamente.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
Ay, a ver qué me dice, qué nervios.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Me cago en tus muertos.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Didn't know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Okay.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
Yeah.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
A ver, venga.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
All the stars when you're good and looking. You don't have the times when you're home. I don't think. Hi. Qué guay lo de TikTok, ¿no? Me encantaría poder fijar el comentario. Porque es una mierda no poder fijarlo. Pon tu uno si puedes ahora, que ya va tiempo que el mío se quedó para atrás. Dale que no lo sé yo, así que puedes decir, está en directo en Twitch. O algo así. Porque ahora sí que ya se ha quedado el mío muy atrás, como lo puedo fijar, pues.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior.
A ver quién es.
You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
I won't.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Venga, enfrentarnos a este... bueno, tengo que hablar con...
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Ya que hostia
You're a
espera.
strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Oye.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
Quizás que está lloviendo. No, sí.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
You fought very well yourself. I believe you have the potential to be a champion. I believe, yeah, yes.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came.
Ya llegará, tranquilo.
I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
¿Sabes para qué?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
Oh, I will.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Me encanta que hablen en neutro cuando no se sabe y la otra persona es no, etcétera.
So don't get too cocky.
No me voy a copiar. O sea, no voy a get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the...
Yo lo que quiero es luchar contra ella, no preguntar.
I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor.
Vaya. Paso volando por ahí.
Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Hey. Pues venga, let's go. Ah, que no puedo luchar. Yo quiero luchar ya. No seguir hablando, yo quiero luchar ya.
Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
You.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingsheng clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit.
No, pobrecito.
I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Okay. Has they do an catch about your final opponent? Venga, vamos a preguntarles a este.
Maybe we can go talk to Pip.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Bueno, vamos mejorando, Kazuha. Que tú tienes un poco de dolor en mi cuerpo, pero no quieres usarlo conmigo.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match.
You know.
But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. the ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing.
Oh.
But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
Oh.
As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form.
Okay.
It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better to be safe. Sorry.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you.
Oh.
Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Uy, azúcar.
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Azúcar, what do you want? ¿Y a dónde te has ido? Míralo, que lejos se fue. Pues desde aquí. Pero yo te voy antes. Mira que hace un fallo, espera. La playa. Espera más. Uy. Da para una foto. Ole. La foto más bonita que acabo de sacar. Ahora hay nada porque ya se ha quitado el sol, pero... Aquí hay una foto muy bonita.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Okay.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
So you already know.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
¿Por qué Kazuha es Anemo? Tenía toda la pinta de ser Piro. Creí que era Piro, pero es Anemo. ¿Qué cojones? ¡Hostia! Este es la visión del torneo. O sea que Kazuha algún momento de su vida ganó el torneo para conseguir la visión. Le pegaría mucho más ser Piro, la verdad.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
No le pegaría ser Piro. Ah, vale, de esta forma. Suma. Bueno, pues es la zona Inazuma. Qué pena, mi teoría se fue a la mierda. Porque Anemo significa libertad. Yo me refiero a físicamente, ¿sabes? Que tú lo ves y te pegaría bien sacar poderes Piro. Por colores y tal. Pero bueno, está significadamente, pues sí le vaya mejor a Nemo. Me gustaría que fuese un Nemo rojo. Cuando conozca su lore me voy a enamorar porque ya estoy enamorado.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to
Sí,
mind.
la verdad que sí. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? No, sí, la verdad que sí.
It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Yes. No te contactarás, o sea... Yo digo sí.
You control the... Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just talking to myself. I will be sure to observe your battle intently.
Season Monsters se refiere a esto. Había entendido que tenía que combatir contra Kazuha. ¿Por qué soy Anemo? ¿Puedes saber por qué soy Anemo? En plan, me han cambiado a Anemo.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Let it rain. Fate is upon you.
Freeze! Windblade! Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Joder, que el viajero Nemo no lo tengo yo tan busteado.
Disappear! Windblade! Freeze!
Que me han cambiado solo para Nemo, ¿no? Porque yo no recuerdo haber cambiado para Nemo.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding
I am
Inazuma.
indeed in the dark, so please hide me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Wow.
In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro-Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself?
Wow, cacho perra.
Not to mention, with no new Electro-Visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
Pues como yo, Lee.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
Buena pregunta.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Nah, no puede ser la Songun.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Archon before?
Oh, no, no. No puedo ser. Yo creo que no, yo.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Let's go!
Right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Yo no.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
O se la darán a quien quede segundo si yo gano, ¿no? Porque yo no la quiero. O sea, la quiero, pero no la necesito. ¿Eh?
Why isn't he here yet?
Vale, ¿crees que tiene que combatir contra la Beidou? ¿Yo qué?
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match!
Okay.
We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Hello.
Wow! I've been waiting for this moment!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
A ver si llega.
Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Oh,
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this.
¿Le habrá pasado algo?
Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize.
¡Se lo robó!
Traveler, come with us.
¿Cuál lo robó? Pero me estoy meando mucho. Vamos a buscarle. Higher. 10 metros para... Higher. ¡Ey! ¡Pompo! ¡Ey! Lower, me cago en tus muertos. ¿Qué altura tengo que ir yo? Lower. Higher. De 7 metros. Higher. Higher. 7 metros. Vale, soy tontísimo. Tengo como un retraso, o 2, o 3, o 4.
Let me see.
La forma en la que ha dicho el Beidou, perdona, pedazo de reina.
It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
La robó. Es un ladrón.
Steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
El
I don't know
finalista.
when it was taken exactly.
No es trigo limpio.
I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
Sí es, reina sáfica. Sí es.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Okay.
The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist, I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
Vale.
If you would, please come with me.
Voy a donde tú quieras.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
¿Qué sitio vamos? Existen los barcos, ¿sabes?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Ay, 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 ay.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
Levanté demasiado. Bueno. ¡Hay tiempo! 8 años completos. ¡Onda!
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
¡Un fatu y perro!
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Quiero... Estoy obligado a tener aquí al viajero en Anemo, ¿no? No me gusta. En plan, quiero mi Anemo dentro. O sea, quiero mi viajero dentro. Gracias.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
Vuela alto.
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Qué bonitas son las alas de... No. 8 segundos. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, shit. Cofre. Brujos de Vigo.
No escape!
Dodge this!
Fate is upon you! Shadows of fate!
Oh, so sorry.
¿Qué hace ese montándose la fiesta del hielo en la piscina?
Quite the fun.
Pero están por aquí las pistas. ¿Dónde?
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Dios, es lo desubicado que me siento. Sin el viajero dentro.
Freeze.
Estoy totalmente desubicado, No ubico. Necesito la seta.
Picked the wrong test subject.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Hablar contigo. Gracias, Marvel.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
Me están disparando mientras estoy en la conversación.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze.
Ya, tira un bifeo elegante.
Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you.
No me puedo tomar la conversación en serio. Mientras estoy siendo disparado por los bichos. Ay, por favor. Ay. Joder. Que me puto ahogo. ¡Ay! Pero por favor, que me está dando los huevos.
In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
¿You qué?
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
Claramente. Claramente.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way.
Estoy muerto. Ay. Agua.
Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one.
Está mirando y no hay nadie. Está hablando con un fantasma.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Dilo.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
We do.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Y se está poniendo para pelear contra nadie. Y el viajero está muerto.
Decided by destiny. No one escapes my... Shadows of fate.
Cool it.
Murió.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He revivido.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Creo que ya le di bastante castigo.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment?
Kazuha, acabas de sonar un poco de seno.
It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision.
Kazuha, estás muy grande.
But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so attached?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh. Oh.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
You need to talk more here to listen.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
¡Qué mono! ¡Ay, Dios mío, el
What's the
Kazuha!
hurry?
¡Ay, Dios! No voy a llegar nadando. Así sí que no. ¿Llego? Creo que llego. Dios. Súper justo. Me pareció el que exactamente. La historia esta de la visión esta que no tiene actualmente. Bonita en parte, pero muy sad en otra. Y Inazuma parece un lugar horrible. Plan a nivel, ya sabes, a nivel calidad de vida o calidad de muerte.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Thank you.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind.
Buah. Sí. Un mártir el pobre. Todo un mártir. Pues qué pena. Pobre Heizuka. Joder. Pobre Kazuha. Beizuha acabo de decir XD. Bueno, y pobre el otro, aunque bueno, el otro está muerto y ya no sufre, ¿no? Pero pobre Kazuha. Ojalá la visión vaya para alguien que la merezca, ¿no? No sé. Alguien que no tenga visión todavía y merezca una buena visión. Jeff. Sería increíble que fuese para Jeff. No sé, ¿qué pensáis vosotros de Jeff? Porque yo la quiero mucho, la verdad.
In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Yes.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Jeff. La chica esta del desierto. La historia de las misiones tochas de World. Misiones de mundo, el desierto. La chica esta que tiene un padre cuyo nombre no recuerdo y que hace las misiones con ella y con Tizard, el científico. Pues Jet merecería la visión, la verdad. ¿Os cae bien Jeff?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it.
Acabé.
She is a woman of her word.
acabé todo lo que se podía de esa misión, pero sé que ahora seguramente con la nueva parte que se desbloqueó habrá más misión porque nada más entrar en esa zona vi que había gente que conocía a Jeff, así que supongo que... Y también habíamos hablado de avisar a Tizar porque no sé qué habíamos visto, así que seguramente continúe más cosas, pero hasta ahí, o sea, lo que se podía hacer antes, sí lo hice todo. Ay, la carta. Lloré muchísimo leyendo la carta. O sea, no recuerdo si era la carta. No la carta, leyendo las cosas de la madre.
But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Vale, pero quiero que antes de irme a Inazuma me dejes a ponerme el dendro. Me lo habéis quitado. Yes. Y Tizar, a mí Tizar al principio me cayó un poco what the fuck, pero me hace mucha gracia, es bonito. Y el padre pues a mí me cayó bien, aunque no tuvo un destino demasiado bonito.
In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Tizar ñe. Vaya. A ver, a mí no es que le ame, es que es como muy gracioso y iconic. Y me pareció bastante guay su historia de cuando por fin consiguió cosas que llevaba toda su vida buscando y todo eso. Pese a que es un poco como tonto, sí, cayó guay, pero no como Jeff.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Genial, pues.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Ojalá encuentres a alguien.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Okay. Bueno, pues ahora lo siguiente que tengo que hacer es esto. Setting sail. Ask Catherine for information on going to... Pues a eso iré, pero primero voy a ir a Sumer. Lo que te dije de usar el poder parcial de un elemento, los arcontes lo controlan del todo y sin visión. Los arcontes no tienen visión. Bueno, claro, son dioses, ok, mis haceres. Y vale, ya entiendo lo de control parcial y control completo. Okay. Okay. Vámonos.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Ay, no recuerdo lo de Venti. Qué majo. Es muy majo, aunque junto con cosas feas de todos los arcontes, pero es muy majo. Por pasar desapercibidos, obvio. Bueno, la Songun no pasa muy desapercibido.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Sí, pero te entiendo los desapercibidos, Venti, Lee. Y no sé si el arconte o la arconte dentro.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Okay.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you.
Venti, maravilloso. Ya, claro, gente como sí. Pero John Lee nunca presentó su forma de John Lee como arconte, ¿no? No, supongo que Venti tampoco.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
Aunque Venti en el pasado, cuando funcionaba, se presentaba como tal ante la gente, porque es como que en Mondstadt nadie sabe cómo será arconte. Como si en Liyue lo supiesen, ¿no? Pero sé que está el rito de Sven. Claro, pues es que no sé qué pasaba en Mondstadt de Venti.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Oh. Supongo que como la estatua, las estatuas de los 7 en general, sobre todo la estatua grande y de la plaza de la iglesia.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Tengo ganas de ver al otro Venti, al antiguo outfit de Venti. Ad Astra. ¿Cómo se pronuncia? Ad Astra Abyssosk. Bien. Mira, ya lo pronuncio mejor que la Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Veo más a la de Mondstadt, la verdad. Supongo que si yo conociese latín, ¿no? También me daría top.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
Ah, vale, que se va para allí. Yo pensaba que eran diferentes Catherine. Eran como las enfermeras Joy. Entonces viaja todo rápido. Y si ahora vengo por aquí, ella. Bien. ¿Y esta cómo se mete en Inazuma? En plan de... Papá, ¿no tienes miedo que te caiga un rayo? ¿Tú eres poderosa acaso?
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Vale. Continuamos hacia Inazuma. Tengo que ir al barquito. Bueno, hay 11 personitas en el de TikTok. Supongo que sois hispanohablantes. Voy a hablar en español. En directo. También hay en TikTok, ¿no? Pero en Twitch estoy jugando el Genshin y aparte de ver mi cara, veis el Genshin también si queréis. A ver, ¿dónde está la piedra? ¿Qué río a piedra? Ah, ahí está. Un come si pone ahí mi Twitch. Es Juan Río /. A ver si le cargo la energía para volar. Alf, mandaste una cosa por WhatsApp. No la puedo mirar ahora, ¿vale? Hay que mirarla. Puedo. Y luego empiezo a filtrar cosas en el stream. Ah, vale, 20. Okay. ¿Alguna vez me da por abrir WhatsApp o cualquier cosa así? Gritadme. Lo vi, creo, en la Comic Con o algo así, ¿no? Alguien disfrazado, pero lo vi pasar y no recuerdo nada. Y no sé ese recuerdo, no recuerdo de cuándo lo recuerdo. Ay Dios, me lío con los recuerdos. Edu.
Ah, you finally made it.
Yes.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Okay.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Ahora va barco. Oh, cinemática. Me gustan las cinemáticas. Qué bonito es barco. Oh. 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 ¿Por qué estaba flexing ahí? Super flexing. Ay, ay, ay. Llegué. Ay, qué bonito. Tengo todos los pelos de punta. Toma.
Ahoy there.
¿Qué voz más peculiar tiene?
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
¿Qué te pasa, Paimon?
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
Hola.
It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Somos famosos también en Inazuma. ¿Quieres mucho a Toma? Wow, yo no sé si le querré o no. De momento es majo, pero no me transmite cosas. Pero parece majo. Y sabía que también éramos famosos en Inazuma. Son un poco como Corea del Norte, ¿no? Pero parece que no tanto. Esto es mi tío Toma.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Ya vamos. Papeleo.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
No, I'm feeling nervous. Sí, estoy un poquito nervioso. La verdad. Go register at the border. A ver, vamos a tomarnos un momento. Porque... It's so beautiful. I mean, it's really beautiful. Oh, me gusta aquí una foto. No, no te quites, Sol. No, se está quitando, se está quitando. Voy a poner una foto. Por favor. Quedó guay, quedó guay. Hay un punto de fotografía, voy a ver. Bonito. ¿Estamos en la City? Sí, ¿no? Ah. ¿Tengo que ir ya a donde me manda a ir o puedo ir a esta estatua de la diosa que tengo aquí al lado para ver un poco para que me aparezca el mapa. O me van a matar si intento ir aquí. Ritou. Es Ritou. Voy a intentar ir. Hay cosas moradas. A ver, ¿por dónde? Hola, qué de peces. No puedo pescar todavía. A ver. Vale, estoy por allí. Ah, vale. Y no es la capital, ¿no? La capital no está en esta isla. Y Inazuma City está en otra isla. ¿No puedo subir aquí? Troleando me voy a bajar. Estás troleando. ¿Me voy a ahogar en serio? ¿Por qué doy tanta pena? ¿Por qué doy tanta pena? Voy a ir directo a un barco, vale. Para subir por el muro. O sea, por el muelle. O sea... Doy pena, literalmente doy pena como jugador de... Bueno, doy pena en general, pero como jugador de GENSHIN más. Voy despacito para no gastar la energía. No, 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 no. ¡Ah! Está cerrado. Creo que puedo. Probar por la... ¡Anda! Electróculo. Va a ser la primera vez que vea uno. Que lo veo. Está escondido. Fuck. Oh no! I'm going to fall. Sí, yo que estaba al lado. Me gusta la música. Era muy feudal. Electróculo. Well, está en el tejado, ¿no? Tiene toda la pinta. Ah, este tejado no. Es ser ese. En fact. Eso está un poco, la verdad. Bueno, voy a coger la estatua. Y veo. Oh. Las garzas son diferentes. Ahí está. Rito, esta mini. Inazuma City. Y ¿qué de pueblos, no? Kamisato State. Aquí tienen que estar Kamisato Ayato y otro Ayato. La otra Ayato. O bueno, no puedo. Voy a resonar con electro. Mierda. Bueno, no pasa.
Take this.
Vale. Así. No le queda demasiado bien el electro con los colores, la verdad, le queda mejor el de... Lo tengo pulsado. Ah, lo mismo. Un poco parecido, ¿no? Pero sí quiero ver cómo está ulti. El... Uy, desde la diosa. Uy. Puedo treparla. Bueno. Puede llegar. ¡No! ¡Maldición! ¿Lo recuerdas, Andrea? Vaya. Este puede ser. Ay, por favor. Ay, por favor. Y ahora llego, sí. Pues creo... Ah, sí llego, Creo. Igual está ahora muy alto y no llego. No lo veo. Efectivamente está muy alto y no... Ah, está ahí. Vale. Bueno, pues lo cogí. ¡Qué bonito! Creo que no es tan bonito como los dendróculos que se encantan. Pero este diría que es el top 2 de momento. He visto 1 dendróculos, 2 electróculos, 3 nemóculos, 4 eróculos. Bastante feo. Ay, las hojas, qué bonitas.
Sorry.
¿Qué pasa de armadura? What is it? Something I can help you with? Don't say I didn't remind you. If you are rude, Kageyama. No puedo conmigo mismo. I mean, the inspector will be deported. Right, everybody. Who is... Es que no quiero llamarlo Kageyama, que suena muy mal. No le llamo. Kageyama. 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 Ta-da. If you still wish to remain in Inazuma, you better get those documents and get prepared for the inspector. Vale. Ah, aquí está. Inspector. Allí llama.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yes, I am. Ya está chocheando la Paimon. Ya está chocheando la Paimon.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to trade wine at all. Here to find my sister. Respondo. Claramente no estamos aquí para ninguna de las dos realmente. O sea, y buscamos a mi hermana, pero sabemos que no la vamos a encontrar aquí. Aquí podemos saber cosas, pero a mi hermana no. Vale, sí, we are here to find my sister.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Simon?
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Ay, voy a conocer dentro de nada ya a las curras así caídas, ¿no?
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Vaya.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Oh. Se llama Chiva. ¡Oh, Chiva! Es la verdadera Coco Goat.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Sí.
Yes, please.
Mira la quema.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
¡A loca!
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
No, sí. No son dos, marica.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is a mayor discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Toma no desaprovecha una oportunidad para ronear. Es el roneante. Le voy a llamar el roneante. Los motos que les tengo. A ver. Este es el roneante. Da igual. Pero aunque sea maricón, ronea con las mujeres también. Roneante igualmente.
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Déjalo.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Bueno, tómalo como que ronea o que se prostituye. Sería otro prostituto más. No me jodería más. Roneante prostituto, sí. No, prostituto roneante. Quiero llamar.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
Así, pero al revés, es los precios de los supermercados.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Yeah.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Pero es caro.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Sí.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Oh, wow.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Terra.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Ah, bueno.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job? What's the
Why do I get
trabajo?
the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Curizo. Hay que hablar con Curizo. Está. Le di carpelila. Pone carpilla. Carpilla. Una carpa chiquitilla. Seguro que es medio prima de Sangonomi. No me cae bien. Son nada más que eso. Mira, ahí está Curizo. La carpilla. No, carpailla. ¿Cómo? Mira, esta es KD. Esta es prima de cadete. Carpilla. Sí. Prima de Sangonomilla.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we have friend with us.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
No quiero.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But
The Sakoku Decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku Decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Oh no.
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
¿Qué mierda es un cristal marrón? O sea, crystal marrow. Cristal marrón.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
I like women. It's so fucking hot.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Yes.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Oh, it's different. Bravo.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
¿Qué cojones? Try our best to negotiate with the candidate.
But Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Pero soy el honorary. Ay, pues ayer esto fue bonito. Yo tengo status.
Right, and besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources this stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Puede ser.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Okay. We're on the case. Vale, find American Calling Crystal. Voy a hacer una cosa. Tengo que cerrar el directo de TikTok porque me estoy quedando sin batería. Pero me voy a cargar. Así que bueno. Chao gente que me estaba viendo por TikTok. Simplemente la cara, así que mirando para otra pantalla que no veis. Pero bueno, si os ha entretenido y os ha sido ameno, me alegro. Así que bueno, chao. No sé cómo se cierra esto. Sí. Sí. What the fuck, me están saliendo ahora los stats aquí del directo de TikTok. En total entraron 1211 personas. Obviamente fueron entrando y saliendo, pero 1211. Una locura. 233 likes. What the fuck, ojalá esas cifras en Twitter. Hubo una persona que se quedó 2 horas y 38 minutos viendo. Es una chica que se llama Noemí. Tiene 37.000 seguidores. Ah. Uno que se llama El Bola se quedó 1 hora y pico también. Uno que se llama Gael Molina se quedó 1 hora y pico también. La gente se ha quedado como mucho tiempo. Francisco Jiménez, 39 minutos. What the fuck? Bueno, ¿qué cojones? Directos de TikTok son un... No han servido para nada porque no han llevado a nadie para Twitch, ¿no? Pero bueno, sin poder tener un chisme... ¿Cómo se dice? Comentario fijado, pues... Bueno, pues ahí está la cosa esta del TikTok. Increíble. Voy a dejarlo por aquí. Voy a ponerlo en modo ahorro. Carga más. Ok, tengo que encontrar el mercader este. Ah, está aquí. Cerca. Están todos cerquita aquí en este pueblito chiquito. Ay, diablos. Ah, people. Que vengan para Twitch, hombre. O sea, realmente hubo personas que se quedaron 1 hora y pico o 2 horas viéndome la cara. Mientras ni siquiera estaba mirando para la cámara. Estaba mirando para otro sitio. Ningún tipo de sentido ni interacción. En plan de... No les cuestiono, pero...
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you... Source are you?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
La espina me da este pavo.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Un momento más. Paimon.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Díselo, Paimon.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
To get the real picture on the cat.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Ah, yo me refería a pegarle una paliza. Pero bueno. Hablaremos con Toma. Que es chiquito. Que sea alto. ¿Estás llamando gordo? ¿Cómo que no que pondré estos 2 barrotes? Ay, por favor.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Yes.
Actually,
no.
we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
Qué majo.
Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
¿Qué sabes del pavo este?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Like a monster.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
¿Qué significa bummer aquí? No conozco esta palabra. Hola. Ah, menuda putada. What a bummer. Menuda putada. Vaya mierda. Vale, genial, me encanta. Oh, what a bummer. Escríbemelo por WhatsApp si puedes. Me gusta.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
La perra mala.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Oh, back to auto.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Oh.
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Lo siento. Nada, pues vamos a hablar con ese pavo.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
I'm in your head. All that up. Was the wine that led me back here. Oh my god. The sassiness. The sassiness.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
I don't have wine. Nice.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Te tengo que darle Dandelion. Cualquier cosa. Eso. Cualquier cosa. No, esto es de mona. Una flor fea.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
Marco.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
Cállate, Paimona.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Da 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 da.
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Job space. Build tiger fish. Very violet hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that, or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
Algo de lío. Lo que más tengo.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with. A lot of people have supported.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
That's me, no problem.
So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Who are those people?
All right. I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
The International Trade Association will protect you. Come get a drink with your friends from the association. Sure. Yes. Association. Joder, no sé decir esa palabra, ¿no? Come get a drink with your friends from the association. Sure.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right.
Yes, Mom. Say you're sorry.
So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
It is.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
Evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, find King Darius. Okay, go to Struck.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
After him. Notice.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Dun,
Should I close early?
dun,
It's not like I'll get any customers.
dun, dun.
Ah,
Too close!
Fuck.
He'll notice us for he's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Huh? Where'd he go? I need to think about it. He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
This system.
Keijiro! It's him!
Ahora puedo seguir. Pero ¿quién? Pues que me dices cerca y yo quiero matarlo. Pero...
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Should I close or should I choose? It's not like I'll
Now, who else?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
No te he intentado comer la polla.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to
Pero después
hurry.
dormiré. Vale, yo tampoco te la... Seguro que también me voy. Mañana contigo. Levántate el culo, levanta el culo.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago.
Que le estaba viendo. Que le estaba viendo.
If only we made less noise.
Me trolea. Sí, eso, yo también miré sobre las 4. Molaría terminar algo, pero parece que no voy a terminar. A ver si por lo menos consigo seguir a este sin que me coja el culo. Porque ahora me troleó porque yo seguía viendo. Dios, la repugnante se mete en mí.
I'm not used to it at all.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I
Eso es
earn
que no tengo
plenty
con el
these
Wood.
days.
Creí que me había visto.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Should I close early?
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
¿Conseguí?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
¿Coges un carro? A ver qué.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Bueno, let's go. Dar esto de allá. Un inmigrante, ¿verdad?
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
¿Entendiste, guapa?
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Mírala, mírala.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
A explicarte.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Pero no estás haciendo la correcta. Estás pisoteando al resto del mundo.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Algo más, yo creo.
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
I hope so.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
A bitch.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
Joder.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Hey,
I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules.
No estás entendiendo nada, Katsui.
Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
No.
Gentlemen, come now.
Ala.
Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Ahí viene el diplomático. Prostituto roneante diplomático.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
That's a bad.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy.
¿Qué mierda ha sido eso?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Ah.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
This man.
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Oh, tú toma, ahora me quedé con las anitas. Ah. Detrás del pino. Del árbol.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Oh, the Yashi. Oh, the Yashi. Begin. Yashiro.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Bueno, Paimon, todos nos la ocultan en este mundo. No sé de qué te sorprende.
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Oh, I understand.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Oh, vale.
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Oh, sí. Hacer el skincare primero de qué? Que se vino una bomba. Te lo estás diciendo a Alf. Ah, vale.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
Yo también tengo ganas de conocerle. Es un handsome man.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh, no. Bueno, yo lo dejaré ahora en cuanto acabe la conversación con Thomas. Pero sí quiero ayudar. Pero ahora sí la doy.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one more here. Right then. Sí, pero puedo hacer varias cosas a la vez.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
No. Decirte adiós.
Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
¿Cuál es el problema?
Huh? What's up?
The Londoners are unable to leave Rito. Caca.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Vaya. Bueno, pues sí, lo voy a dejar por aquí. ¿Qué tengo aquí que me...